Hi. Welcome to the stream.
Hello.
Are you
Thank
just so
you.
excited to be here?
I am super excited. Yes. It's good to see you.
It's so good to see you. I'm going to try to remember to look at that. I'm looking at you. So, welcome to the stream, everyone. And if you're going to be watching on the replay, well, enjoy.
Definitely.
Welcome to Top, aka Treasure on Paper.
Oh, didn't think of it that way. Yes.
Okay, so the
Top.
point behind this stream is that Treasure on Paper and I will be asking each other 10 questions, alternating between each other. So I'll let her go first. She'll ask the first question, then I'll ask my first question to her, so on and so forth. And at the end of this stream, we will invite you guys to ask us questions, and we will do our best to answer them. So without further ado, do you have anything else you'd like to add?
I just noticed that my mom is here in the chat. She's watching. Hi, Mom. Welcome.
Welcome, Mary. Nice to see you again.
Comments. I don't. The one thing I can say is I don't remember how to reply.
To reply to comments?
Yeah.
So
or we don't.
There you go. There you go. And then if you don't want it up there anymore, you just press hide. You got it.
Okay. Oh, my sister is here. Hi, Debbie. Mwah. Good to see you guys.
Welcome, everyone.
Yay.
Okay. Yes, it's great to see everyone.
Yes.
I suppose I could say hello all.
Yeah.
All right.
Don't know where my chat thing is. It's weird.
Should be. Are you talking about? Okay. Did you find it?
No, I didn't write that.
In our technical difficulties. So your choices are: you can reply to all on the top right-hand corner. Do you not have it?
No.
Oh. Okay.
That's okay. It's okay.
That might have been because I
bizarre.
accidentally I may have given you just the invite as a co-host instead of administrative, which may be the reason. How dare me?
Yes,
I know.
me. How rude. I can't talk to my peeps. They're fine. It's all
my
good.
bad.
It's all right. You are forgiven. No worries.
All right. So are you good with that? You ask me your first question, and then we'll alternate.
Yes. Okay. The biggest question I have is toilet paper, over or under?
It's got to be
heard
over.
It. Yes.
It's got to be over. You know why it's got to be over?
Yes.
The reason it's got to be over, because if you do it under, then spiders could hide in the.
I never thought of that. I don't want that to happen. No. So my boyfriend says that over is called the beard and under is called the mom. So I said, he's like, business in the front, party in the back. And I'm like, over. It's over. Just always over. Yeah. And the main reason as a woman is if you go into the bathroom and it's dark and you don't want to turn a light on, you can find the toilet paper end faster.
Mm-hmm.
Usually it's still on the top. Under, you're just spinning the roll.
Yeah, you're not sitting there going like,
And you get mad and you're like, should I just get up? And you're like, no, that's disgusting.
And then trying to wet your fingers to get it to go. No, just absolutely not.
I know what you're thinking. Dunk him in the toilet. Gotta find the end. That's nasty.
Okay, so my first question to you would be, do you or have you ever had any nicknames?
I'm glad my family's here. I don't believe I have had any nicknames, but my family's from the South, so they always call you your first and your middle name. So my name is Laura Lee. Well, that's my first and middle name. And then a long time ago when I was, like elementary school, we were like, me and my friends were trying to say our names backwards. So I was known as Eel A-Roll, but not really known as, just for a moment. And yeah, that's the I can say the only other thing that I was ever called was Jabba the Hutt. And this was when I was a teenager and I was babysitting a little boy. And I believe I told him he had to go to bed and he couldn't stay up any longer. And he got mad and he called me Jabba the Hutt. And I'm just like, I was baby
Jabba the
sister.
Hutt.
My sister called me baby sister. Oh, yeah. So yeah, I was small. I was athletic. So I don't know where he got that from. I was just mean and Jabba the Hutt. So yeah, how about you?
Oh, so I've had several nicknames. Starting with, okay, this might sound a little crude, but just listen to the story before you jump to conclusions.
Okay.
One of my nicknames growing up, or not growing up, but after I became an adult and when I was an EMT, became Wet Spot. And the reason it became Wet Spot is because I was changing out the 5-gallon jug, and I dropped the 5-gallon jug on this light blue carpet and left a huge wet spot. And so my crew called me Wet Spot until, and this is no lie, until I high centered the ambulance, and then I became known as High C.
Oh my goodness, that's funny. I'm happy that you got to have a different nickname after that.
Well, that was for the ambulance company that I worked for, and then you may have heard the story of how I got the nickname Pathfinder. I think I recorded a video about that.
Yes, it's good.
Which, yeah, if you want the whole detail on that, you'll have to just go check out the video.
Totally, it's a good story. Yeah,
so
very interesting. Well, hey, those are pretty actually tame for the ambulance and EMT. It could be much worse, I'm sure.
Well, I mean, just picture this: you're a patient in the back of the ambulance, and they're like, "Hey, Wet Spot." Of course, it's a reason for many conversations that patients and I have had after that. Like, well, okay, I need to know more. Well,
it's really not what you think, ma'am.
It's not. It's totally not what you think.
Aww.
All right, so my next question to you would be, oh wait, your next question to me.
Okay. So speaking of jobs, what is the strangest thing you've seen a coworker do?
Okay, what is the strangest thing I have seen a coworker do? Wow.
Probably many to choose from.
There's so many to choose from. I would have to say, okay. I guess if we're gonna go down that road, it would probably be just how weird me and my brother used to get when we worked together.
Mm-hmm.
Like him and I, when we worked together, there was just a different kind of camaraderie between the two, and obviously we don't have any problems being weird with one another. So, the weirdness between the two of us would just build. But as far as like, I don't know that there's anything that really stands out for weirdness other than when I worked with my brother.
Yeah.
But there is one thing that happened that stands out from when I was a firefighter EMT, and that would be that one of my colleagues had the audacity to ask one of the patients if they were around when a person died on scene after a shooting. And I remember that just, going underneath my skin. But
what?
yeah,
That's crazy.
him and I actually had words after that.
Yeah, what is wrong with you? Not you.
Right?
Him.
No, well, there's a lot wrong with me, but that's we already know
that's
that.
different. That's different. Oh, that is different. I cannot imagine working with my brother, right, sister?
Oh.
Oh, every day. Every day's a gift. I'm sure every day was weird when you were working with your sibling. That's hilarious.
Well, I mean, I have some funny stories from whenever I was CNA and stuff like that.
Oh my
But
goodness.
mostly the weird things that you see would happen from patients, not necessarily from colleagues.
Yeah. Well,
all right, so my next question to you.
Okay.
What has been your biggest struggle when it comes to content creation?
Consistency. Consistency is a big struggle for sure because I have so much I want to put out there, so many things that I'm doing on my channel that it's making me at this point say, should I look at the things that I'm doing? I basically have 4 things that I do consistently on the channel. Is there one of those that I should maybe put on a second channel? So I have some questions regarding that and consistency as far as how many days of the week should I upload, or should I just, when I do a video, just get it out there? Just, it doesn't willy-nilly it. And maybe that's okay too. I don't know, but a lot of the longer creators that have been out there for a while, they generally upload on certain days of the week. So it must be something to it. Some type of success they're having. So yeah, I've got to figure that out. And
At the end of this stream, I'll be sure to give you some resources that I know of.
that would be great. Yes.
May help you out a little bit.
Okay, that would be great. My sister says, not with my bro. I've worked with my mom, and that was no problem. And I bet I could work with my oldest sister for sure. Nah, my brother. And he would be like, "Oh, you go get lunch." He'd be like,
"Oh, so a protective older
cute.
brother, older or younger?"
Crazy. Let's just say he's an older brother. And our only brother. He is, what was he? 7 years older than me. So he always would be like, when there was food around, he'd be like, look over there. And of course I'd fall for it and I'd turn back around and there'd be like whatever's in my hand. That was what was left of my food. He would always, hey, can I ride your bike? Sure. And my mom's like, and I'm like, okay, and he would drive it into the lake. Yeah. So, good. He's hilarious. Good times.
Good times.
My son worked for me. He was a mess. Yes. My mom.
That's funny.
Aw. Love you, bro. All right.
Next question. Yeah, it's your turn.
Is it my turn?
It is your turn.
All right. Okay, what's the weirdest food you've ever eaten?
Weirdest food I've ever eaten.
Or drink, I guess. Food or drink. Or accidentally ingested.
Probably for me, it would be when I was a youngster and I tried calamari.
Okay.
Not I think I liked it when I was younger. It's just a texture thing for me.
Mhm.
Like I'm a very textural eater.
Yeah.
Eater.
She's your
So
eater and she's textural.
so like I cannot for the life of me eat uh oysters on a half shell because that just to
Oh.
me that's it's
Uh-uh.
just
Nope.
nope. Can't do it. It's a texture thing. I can't get past the texture. So I
No.
guess for me it would be oysters. I can't do it. I just can't.
Mm-mm. Mm-mm. That's nasty. I can share with you the nastiest thing, not that I ate. I've had conch before. That's delicious.
What is
But
conch?
conch is think of the conch, well, if you don't know what it is, in Key West in the Florida Keys, they're known for conch, which is a big shell, like a big old shell, and there's a critter in there, and it's a conch. And you just fry it up, and it's actually really, really good. I wonder if I can. Yeah, it's delicious. I guess that is the weirdest thing I've tried. But the weirdest thing I've seen somebody try is turtle. My
Um,
daughter, when she was a teenager,
Tried turtle.
we were near Lake Okeechobee, and me and my youngest son and my boyfriend at the time, and my daughter saw a T-shirt. I don't know if you know what the nickname for turtle is when you eat it. Do you know? It it's not a bad. It's literally called cooter. And she
Okay.
saw a shirt when we walked into this restaurant, and it says, "I ate cooter," which is a turtle, which is turtle. And she wanted that shirt, and my boyfriend was like, "If you eat the soup, I'll get you the shirt." And so she was like, "Okay." And me and my youngest son are like, "Are you kidding me?" And so yeah, she did, and she got the shirt, and I'm like, "You're a psychopath." No. Me and my youngest son were talking about that the other day. I'm just like, "Do you remember when she did that?" And he was like, "Mm, yeah, that was
Wow.
gross." No.
So
Mom,
interesting.
I'm pretty sure you've had
Go
soup.
ahead. Oh, cooter soup.
Yep.
I can't. I can't. The name is just. Okay, so
Oh, snorting.
you know what that makes me think of? Whenever I was,
No.
I think I was just late teens. In my late teens, I was visiting my oldest brother, and they took me to an angry crab shack where I proceeded to get a T-shirt that said, "You can pick your crabs, you can pick your friends, but you can't pick your friends' crabs."
Oh no. That's
I'm not
horrible.
making this. I'm not making this up. Yep.
Hi, Michelle. That's hilarious. That is so gross. My mom. I haven't had it, but I would try it.
I mean,
Uh,
I don't know that I would be able to get past the name.
I couldn't.
Uh,
Like, what? Yeah,
all right.
that's your granddaughter.
Next name or next name. Next name. Next question for you is who has been your biggest inspiration?
Aw. Oh my goodness. Wow. Oh, that is hard. It's a difficult question to answer because I try to take the best of, it sounds silly maybe, but I just try to take the best of people that I know, family and friends and people that I've met, or even people I haven't met and maybe they've, creatively or whatnot. And I just try to maybe not emulate it. Keep that in mind and let it, I don't know how to say it. Yeah, I just sort of take a, little bit of the best parts of everybody and keep that in my heart, and maybe, I don't know what I'm saying.
Take the best parts of everyone and make one complete person?
Yeah, that's it.
I understand.
I take on their personalities.
Pick and choose.
Yes, I will. Yes, I will take that of them today. I know that was very awkward, but sometimes I get very awkward.
That's okay. Awkward. We're equally awkward.
As awkward does. Yeah.
I mean, you saw my intro, did you not?
Yes, I did. Yes.
I see you.
So yeah, that's my answer.
Okay.
What about you? Who's your biggest? I would like to know that.
Okay, so depends on what we're talking about inspiration wise. If we're talking about inspiration for YouTube, the person that led me to get off my butt and actually start would be Jessica Stansberry. She's a big time, huh?
I'm like, why do I know that name?
She's a big time YouTuber that kind of teaches you the ropes about
okay,
what you need to know on YouTube and how to start your own channel and stuff like that. And it wasn't until watching her and then talking it over with my honey and him being like, yes, please do that. So yeah, she kind of gave me the kick in the butt that I needed to get out there and do it.
Good. That's great. Well, I must not know who she is. I must thinking of Jessica Lansbury, the Murder Mystery Show.
The what now?
It's old. It's from a long. Jessica Lansbury, I think that was her name. It was a show on TV. An old lady who would solve murders. Yeah, that's not what you're talking about. So. Aw.
So
that's cute.
All right. Next question.
Oh, okay. All right. So, okay, what do you do with your shopping cart when you're done with it?
Oh, you mean like at a actual store? Not like a online shopping cart.
No. You burn that thing because you can't afford none of it.
Okay, so no,
delete
I
the account, everything.
I return it.
Yes. Okay, that's excellent. Yes, I try
common
to
courtesy.
As well. And if I'm close enough, I'll walk it back in because I need the exercise. So, well, that's good to know. You're not that type of a person. You just does whatever. Lets it go through the parking lot as the wind blows.
I will walk all the way across the parking lot to find a cart return if that's what it takes to get it back to a designated area. Because I know what it's like to be in public service, and you don't want to make people's lives harder than they need to be.
Oh my goodness. No, absolutely not. Yeah, Michelle, put it in the corral. Yeah. Especially if there's one right there and people just leave it right on the outside.
People are lazy. People have gotten super lazy.
Yes.
It's unfortunate.
I'm lazy in my house, not in public.
Oh. It's okay to be lazy in your house. You know, ain't nobody judging you there except for if you're me and you've got 2 cats that are constantly judging you. Know?
They're like,
excuse me. What are you doing?
You're so lazy.
What are you doing? Okay.
Yes.
Next one for you would be, what led you to becoming a YouTuber?
Well, um, so I'm a reseller on eBay, and that is really where I started. Nope. Okay, it's twofold. So I started doing eBay, and I was like, you know what, I'm going to do this on YouTube. And about 6 months afterwards, I really wasn't getting much, uh, many hits, or I mean, some, but not much. And, my family and myself. But then I was like, you know what, I should do creative stuff too. And then I'll see which one takes off. And then that's the one I'm going to stick with. So I started the treasure on paper, and it sort of took off pretty good. So I was like, yes, I'm just gonna, you can't do eBay, or a job and two YouTube channels, completely different things. And I mean, maybe you can, I can't. And so I was just like, I'm just gonna stick with the creative one. But back in the day, in 2010 or 9, I did a YouTube channel, and I don't even remember what the name was, but I did, deployment videos. My husband at the time was deployed, and so I did YouTube videos the whole time he was gone, which was like 14 months. So that actually helped me get through that whole time, and it was wonderful. But anyway, so I had some experience with YouTube, and I was just like, let's try it again. Things are easier now than they were back then, for sure. So yeah, that's it.
Well, that's part of the reason why it's such a competitive thing to get into, is because it's so easy. It's at everyone's fingertips.
Yeah.
But the only ones that are going to make it are the ones that stick to it.
So. Yeah. You do. You have to just keep doing it, if only for yourself, which is me. I'll just keep doing it because I like to do it.
Hey, you know what? You got to do what you're passionate about.
Yeah. For sure. Absolutely. Okay. What do we got? Let's see. How about, what app on your phone do you use the most?
What app on my phone do I use the most? Well, since becoming a YouTuber, it's YouTube Studio.
Yes.
But second runner-up to that would be Spotify, probably.
Okay. I've never used Spotify.
I like my music.
Yeah.
Music makes me happy.
Yes. I mean, I still do Pandora.
Okay.
That's how old I am. Yeah. YouTube for sure. eBay really is the number one phone app for me, but YouTube. Okay, before you started YouTube, what was your number one app besides Spotify?
Besides Spotify, okay. Probably. You're actually calling me out right now. Is what you're doing. Probably Facebook.
Yeah.
Probably Facebook.
Yep.
Yeah.
That I get it.
Plenty of times that it would just warp the time right out of
Totally
my allotted time for the day. Just next thing you know, you look up, it's 2 hours later, and you're just catching up on everyone's everything's. So,
yes.
Yeah, Facebook probably.
Yeah, that's what happened with TikTok. I was only on there for a short time, but that was a time suck, and I'm like, I have to get back my life, so I had to stop that. Yeah, no, bye, gotta go.
Okay. So what about you? Did you freeze? Oh,
can you see me?
yes, I can. That was for you, Michelle. What you got going on?
I know, only I see through.
All right.
I got nothing.
My next question for you would be, what are some fun or interesting facts your viewers may not know about you?
Okay, let me narrow it down. Let's see.
What is one interesting
one? Okay, here's one that's really very weird. Back in the day when I was born, I was tongue twisted. So, do you know what this line is under your tongue?
Isn't it
So,
cliff?
not the cleft palate.
Oh.
There's like a string that's attached to your tongue, under your tongue. Okay, so it's back here.
Yeah. Yeah.
Okay, that was attached to the end of my tongue. And it was called tongue twisted back then. Tongue tied, not tongue twisted, tongue tied. And so they had to snip it because I couldn't nurse as a baby, as an infant. So yeah, there was that. That's sort of weird.
Yeah, that makes
that's I don't know how interesting it is, but
I mean it's
yeah.
Nobody would know. Based on the way you talk, no one would know.
No, but I do remember, and Mom, you're in here. I do remember having to take some type of speech class. And I remember, didn't I? I just remember I couldn't pronounce the word roar. I was attached under the tongue, I'm sure. But I could never say roar. And sometimes I really have to go roar. And then there were some other words I couldn't say, like R's, but I don't know if that had anything to do with that. I don't know. Early memories.
I am lying. Hear me roar.
Hear me roar. Roar.
Yeah. Roar. If anyone joins the stream right now, we're just doing cat noises. And we're like, what the heck are we watching?
Don't click off. Please. Tell us you're here. Yeah, that's pretty much funny. That's pretty much what I got. Okay. Speaking of being a child, yes, you had speech therapy to learn how to roll the R's. Okay, yeah. I thought I did, but couldn't remember. Thank you, Mom. What are 3 things that, if you can remember, 3 things that you remember from kindergarten?
Just like kindergarten on, or just kindergarten?
Kindergarten, if you can. If not, what are your first 3 earliest school memories?
Okay, 3. I don't know that they're all in kindergarten, but my first 3 earliest memories, like my very first memory as a kid, was whenever I busted open my head. So yeah, I was jumping on the bed after countless times of my parents telling me, stop jumping on the bed or you're gonna fall off and break your head.
Yeah.
Well, I decided I was gonna be a brat and do it again, and we had those old wooden bunk beds that were held together with pegs.
Yeah.
Well, we took them apart and basically made 2 beds out of it. And I was jumping on one of those, and I slipped up in the blanket. I fell down. And I hit one of those pegs. I think the scar is on this eye.
Oh,
could be on this
goodness.
eye. No, it's right there. That scar right there.
Closer.
Busted open and took 5 stitches to shut. And then I went to school the next day, and they taught me 5 little monkeys jumping on the bed. One fell off and broke its head. I came home singing that. So my mom thought it was just ironic.
Yeah.
Like, oh yeah, you busted your head open and you came back singing that song. Second,
it's a song that was written just for you.
I'm telling you. I remember not very much liking my kindergarten teacher. Like, I felt like she was very, very intimidating, hard to be around, hard to ask questions.
Wow.
Yeah.
That's unfortunate. That's pretty much, one of the formative years there with school. Aw.
And then my next earliest memory would
Sad.
be, I think I was in 4th grade. It would be I was trying out for music class. I wanted to be in music. I wanted to learn to sing, and I remember my music teacher saying, "You have no voice. You need not to be here." And just ever since then, I've been petrified to sing in front of people.
That is horrible.
I'm telling you.
That is so bad. Okay. Go. Sing. I'm just kidding.
Next question. Let's get on a better subject here.
Just kidding. Listen. That is
right,
really
so
cruel.
I know. What's your favorite memory on YouTube thus far?
It was really exciting when I hit 200 subscribers. That was really cool. I was super excited. I made a silly little thing, 200 subscribers, and made a video pretending it was, like 10,000 subscribers. It wasn't. It was 200, but I will take every single one of my subscribers. Thank you so much. And anybody who views. So that's been really exciting. And the second most favorite memory is being invited by you to do a live with our Mad Libs. That was so much fun. And of course, this one. Fun. Thank you so much for having me back. You're just so much fun. You're a hoot.
You're a hoot too.
Hoot. You're a hooter.
No, I
Das ist gut. Yeah.
Das gut. Yeah. Speaking of Mad Libs, since you brought that up, I'll go ahead and kind of let that segue into I'm gonna just mention calling out all creators. If you're watching, if you want to join in on the Mad Libs fun, reach out to me and I would be happy to host a Mad Libs interaction between you and I. So if you're interested, hit me up on my Instagram or my Facebook, which is in my banner on my page. Anyways, moving right along.
Do it. It's so much fun. Do it. Get to the chopper. Okay. All right. Hold on.
All right. Why?
Okay, I have something for you. It is, where did my other page go? Oh, what is one animal that you are really afraid of?
Animal that I am afraid of. Not including insects?
Oh, yeah, it could be, bird. What is one critter that you are really afraid of?
Okay, I'd say probably bobcat or mountain lion, either one. I'd be scared of them. Like, that's part of the reason I don't ever go hiking or anything on my own, because I'm afraid of getting attacked by a mountain lion.
Oh my goodness, yeah.
But I also have a healthy fear of centipedes. Like, I'm not a fan of centipedes at all.
No, I don't want those.
Those would be my top two. Mountain lions and centipedes.
Yeah, we don't have mountain lions here in Florida, but we have the cousin, I guess, the panthers. But I don't think they come up this far north in Florida. I used to live in Southwest Florida near the Everglades, but not up here. I'm in Northeast Florida, but yeah, that's scary because they quietly stalk. Yeah, you're a cat.
And I've been stalked by one.
Oh my goodness, no. When did you? How long do you think it had stalked you?
It's hard to say. Like, luckily I wasn't hiking alone, and we were prepared. Like, we had machetes, and a gun, and it was one of those where we were on our return trip to the car when we noticed fresh paw prints around our footprints, and it was one of those.
Oh my goodness!
Who God was blessing us that day. He was watching out.
Chills. Oh,
yeah.
We
were very blessed that day.
Wow, totally. That
same question to you.
Be scary.
What critter do you fear?
Snakes really are the
Yeah.
thing. I can
Like,
appreciate them, and I do think some of them are beautiful. And I actually lived in my home with one, a ball python, and I would have to buy it live because they only, you know, eat live, little feeder mice.
mm-hmm.
But listen, I think I must get it from my mom because even one time she was out at my house and we were outside. I had been doing yard work, landscaping and stuff, and I had a pool, a cage, and what do you call it? A pool with a cage around it,
Above ground
screened
pool.
in. Yeah,
Oh,
no, it's below, but it has it screened in
okay.
Florida, screened in. And standing out there, and my mom's like, "Oh my gosh, look at that! It's a huge black snake. It was huge. Like the part that was standing up was like, I don't know, tall enough." And he was looking at us from inside the pool cage, and I was like, "No!" And my mom's like, "Shuffle," which they're really, really good. But she got it out of there, and I'm like, "Please don't fall in the pool." But I locked her in the screen area because I'm like, sorry, but I don't want this thing coming at me. But and I think I did that to her when I was much younger. I believe we had a sliding glass door, like a patio, and there was a snake inside there, and it was screened in. And my mom went out with a broom to try to get rid of it, and I locked the sliding glass door. And she was like, "Unlock the door," and I was like, "Ah!" So yeah, I appreciate them. They do great for the environment. Some are pointless. I don't want them, and I can't look at them or see something on TV right before bed. I will have nightmares. So yeah, that's my thing.
So no
No,
rubber
gotta
snakes.
go.
Yeah. Mm. Okay. All
Bye.
right. But I'm out. Deuces.
I don't know about you. I gotta go. Good luck. Good luck with that. My poor.
That's funny.
What did you write? How cruel. But I don't think that's what she was talking about.
No, she just wrote another one.
Uh,
That was not very nice of you.
I was little. I didn't know. I was stop, dropping, and rolling. What do you call that? Fight or flight.
Yeah.
I
Yep.
fought with locking the door, and then I was flighting in place. I was like, no, I got to go. Okay. Do we have one more question left?
No, we've got a couple. I've
Oh, a
got
couple.
4 more
Okay.
left for you. So this one is
Okay.
do you have hobbies outside of the content you create?
Well, I'm sorry, it's taking me a moment. I guess I do like to go kayaking with my boyfriend.
Okay.
He so that's something that we enjoy doing. We don't get to do it as often as we like to, but there's that's definitely something I like to do. Didn't know I would like it, and I'm just constantly on the search for alligators because I want to make sure I stay away from them.
Mm-hmm.
Because when you're in a kayak, you're like water level with it, and I'm just like, so I'm on out all the time. So that's fun. Yeah. Yeah, so that I mean, because my creative channel, I'm just mostly creative, so that's all my outlets usually I like to do. But and laugh, I like to laugh. That's a good hobby.
Yeah, laughter's honestly best medication you'll ever have. I just
Total. Yes.
really enjoy whenever I can have one of those moments where you get belly laughter, laughing so hard that your belly hurts and you got
Totally.
tears.
Yes.
Almost like a
Yes.
soul reset.
Oh, it is. I think so too. Elevates your
Elevate your
can't
spirit.
think of that. Yes, it's a good thing. I did just open up my phone and I don't know why because I have my questions on a piece of paper. So anyway, okay. What wait a minute. What about you? Because I don't know that answer.
Okay, so hobbies I have outside of what I create would include I like to go hiking. I like to go camping. I like to go fishing.
Uh-huh.
Um, I like to go fishing. If my honey's watching, I don't love to spend all my time out there, but I do like it. And I should say I like to go catching, not necessarily fishing. So I like the act of
Yeah,
catching
yeah.
fish, but I don't necessarily want to sit there all
Yes.
day to have it happen. But
Okay,
no,
okay. Would
I
you
do
take
enjoy.
the fish off of the hook
Yeah,
yourself?
well, yeah, for the
Okay.
most part, I can. But if he's willing to,
Okay.
I'll let him. I'll let him. I mean, I
Yeah.
grew up with brothers, so I am a little bit of a tomboy. But yeah, no.
Yeah. Yeah. There you go. Very cool.
So yeah.
I know why I opened up my phone, because I wanted to see quickly. I was just looking at my community tab to see if anybody popped
Answered.
in a question.
Which we plan to open this up to
Okay.
you who are
And
viewing
I'll
as well, to ask questions here when we're
say,
finished asking each other questions. Just
yes.
buyer beware, I guess. That's not the right word, but
Yes. Oh, yeah.
you have been
True.
warned.
Okay. Yes. All right. Back to animals. If animals could talk, which kind, critter, if critters could talk, which kind would be the rudest and which kind would probably be the nicest?
Okay, so cats would be the rudest, absolutely. No question in
Every
my
person
mind.
I've asked personally has said a cat. Yes.
I have two. I love our cats, but they absolutely, if they could talk,
Yeah.
I might not love them as much. And then I would say
Might be
probably
like, excuse me?
horses would be the
Oh,
kindest, I think.
really?
I think so. Yeah.
Really? Aw,
It was a toss up
that's so
between dogs and horses,
sweet.
and I love horses, so
Yeah.
I would say horses.
Aw, that's so awesome. Have
But
you
yeah, no,
seen the
cats would be like, "Eh, go get my food, human.
100%?
Ugh."
What do you get out of my sight? I will let you know when I want you around me. Don't be touching me.
Don't pet
No.
me.
They like push. Yeah. Have you seen
Well,
the little
especially my cat.
buttons that people are training? Oh my
Oh yeah,
goodness.
my cat. Whenever I go to pick him up, he's like, "Uh,
Too close, too close. You're too close. Get back.
And then as soon as he
No
gets out of
class
your
talk.
arms, he's doing this number. I gotta get your
He's
cooties
like, I
off
just
me.
fixed myself and I want you to stink on me. Oh my goodness, that's hilarious. Yeah, those
Yep.
talking the little buttons that people are teaching their cats and dogs how to talk with. All the ones with the cats. The cats are like, mad. Why are you mad? Hungry or whatever. It's so cute. And the dogs are not saying anything about being angry. Maybe, yeah.
Oh,
They're
we thought
adorable.
about doing that for our cats, but I guarantee you,
Yeah.
Romeo would be annoying. He'd be like, hungry, mad, hungry, mad. Play with me, hungry. So yeah,
You'd hear that button going off in the middle of the night.
yeah.
Mad.
Just on repeat, just
Stop
like holding it down, like mad.
Yeah. One day you have a button you don't know anything about, and it's like just one long sentence. Like, you know what you're supposed to do it now quickly, and then leave. Come on, Mom.
Yeah.
Get out of my face.
Don't linger, don't pet, just give me what I want and go.
Get out of my house, human.
I allow you to live here. Yeah.
Yeah,
pretty much.
100%. Aw.
So
He's gonna get you later.
He might. He might. Next question for you is, what is your favorite color?
Glitter.
Just glitter. All the glitter. Every bit of the glitter. I must have all the
Anything.
glitter.
Yes, if it's shiny, I don't care what color it is. I
Ooh,
can't
shiny
help it.
object.
Yes, I love no. Well, I do know. Hold on. Can't tell. So it's like a very this color pink. That's probably my favorite color. It's just like neon bright pink. That's probably it. But
All up in your
glitter's my
face.
second
Pink.
favorite color. Yeah, excuse me. Get out of my face. Yeah.
All up in your face. Pink.
I don't know why. Whatever. It is
Okay.
what it is. Okay. What's your favorite color?
Blue.
Blue, yes.
I like blue and I like purple.
Yeah, purple's good. I think that's my oldest sister's favorite color is purple. My mom's is green. Yeah.
My mom's is green as well. Like, not just any color green, though. It's forest green. It's got to be forest green.
Okay. All right. Excellent. I think my mom's is like grass, like a bright grass green, I believe. Yeah, I think so.
As long as it's not, like, I'm okay with green as long as it's not like the baby poop color green.
Oh my goodness, no.
You know what I'm talking about.
Gross. Yeah, that's gross.
All up in your face. Ugh. Baby poop color green.
No, that's horrible. Oh my goodness, that brings flashbacks. 3 children, preschool teacher. No, get it away. Oh my goodness gracious. Accidentally on your finger. How did that? What? Oh man. Oh mom.
So you like baby poop green, Mary? Is that what you're saying?
Right? Are you sure you love all green?
There are some haunting greens out there. Like this color green, which looks yellow, but it's green. I'm not a fan of it.
I'm not a fan of that either. That can go bye-bye. I would make just angry notes on that sticky note. I'd be like, I hate this color.
Well, that's why it's still like got that much in there. Like, I haven't used a single one.
You're in a rush and you're like, I need a sticky note, and you're like, nope, I don't know. Okay.
I don't need it
just
that bad. I'll find some. I'll write it on my hand. It's fine.
Totally. Yes. Yep. Baby poop green is beautiful, but my favorite color. You're hilarious, Mom.
It's always forever going to be known as baby poop green from now. Like, they're going to write it on the crayon. It's baby poop green.
Oh my goodness. Listen, baby poop green, baby poop. My oldest son and my oldest nephew were babies, and for some reason my son would always get sick every time they were together. I said, oh, he's allergic to them. But anyway, they were in the bathtub one day. Me and my mom were hanging out or whatever, and they were taking a nap. This is important. They were taking a nap and they were in the cribs, because I'm like, we wouldn't have left the babies in the bathtub. Anyway, it was time for them to wake up. We hear them giggling and laughing, and Mom goes in there. She's like, my goodness. I'm like, what? There was baby poop green everywhere. They both had massive baby poop green diarrhea. Everywhere. Wall, crib, everything. My mom's like, we're like,
hope ain't any of you eating right now, because
you clean. Don't
no
be tougher than that. I'm just totally teasing.
Full disclosure, you
We'll have
should
to
not
put
be
a.
eating at the moment.
Oh yeah. By the way, what you heard, you should not be eating. But yeah, I mean, like, that's in our. It will never. We will never forget that. That was horrific. That was. Yeah. Oh, my son was calling you. That's right. From up, Nana. Nana. She goes and checks on him. Oh my goodness.
I probably had nightmares after that.
Oh my goodness. The cleaning of the babies and of the bedding beds and the walls. Like, I don't know how. Thanks for the warning. I'm sorry. I'm tough. So sort of forget that some people get grossed out.
See, I used to be a CNA and a firefighter, and I forget that fact often, as far as like being. Sorry, squirrel. Yeah, no, I don't get grossed out that easily.
No.
All right, what's your next question?
No. That's horrible. Okay. Whew. All right. If you opened a store, what would you sell?
Like products or like my own personal what I have to offer?
Yeah, whatever. What would you sell? It could be like mythical things. I don't know. Whatever you wanted to sell. If you could.
Okay. If I could sell anything, it'd probably be one, my poetry book, and two, maybe figurines and stuff of that nature.
Oh, very cool. Yes. You can sell your
like
poetry
figurines
book
of my
now.
favorite animals and stuff like that.
Yeah, that is great. Yes, you can what do you call it for your poetry? When you can self-publish.
Oh, I'm already self-published.
Okay. Yes, do more of that too. Add something else to your list of things to do.
Not that this is an ad or anything like that, but if anyone's interested in getting a book of mine, it's through lulu.com, Lulu. And just search for Heart and Soul.
All right. You should have. I don't even have a pen. You add that later. I don't have anything to write with.
Here.
I don't know where my stuff is. All right.
If only it worked that way.
It's not working. It's not working. Hold on. Okay. Okay, I'm ready. Ready?
Yep.
Okay. All right. Thank you. What?
You're welcome.
Okay. This will work. Dorks are us. What did you say? Lulu.com?
Yes, it's lulu.com. And just search for Heart and Soul by Heather Middleton.
Oh, I love the name of it. Okay.
There are some mistakes in it because I self-published, but I mean, I also self-published it like in 2017.
It really doesn't matter. I see errors all the time on things that are news reports online. So it's all good. Oh. Get her, gal.
I thought you knew. That's why. I ain't trying to shove it down people's throats.
Do it.
I just look like a dodo bird.
I said so.
A dodo bird,
what?
You know. Anyways.
No.
Don't mind my silliness over here. All right, so my next one for you would be It's a day for comfort food. What are you having? So, what is your go-to comfort food?
My go-to comfort food is I like I like little bits. Like a tapas restaurant where you have a little bit of try of this. Have you ever been to a tapas restaurant? I've heard of it. And
I've heard of it, but I've never been to one.
Oh my goodness, I highly recommend them. I mean, I don't know the particular one you have, but anyway, you can get like a little, it's just like small portions trying out different things. So probably Italian food. Yeah, like just a little bit of this, a little bit of that, a little bit of something sweet, something salty, and yeah, that and wearing something cozy. That's comfort. Yeah, that works. I want that now. Give to me.
You're welcome. Now you're gonna be craving it.
Yes.
For me, it's tacos.
Yes.
It's tacos. I like
Oh,
tacos.
so good.
No,
Yeah.
not
Now,
just any tacos.
what kind of taco?
Homemade tacos.
Yeah, that's important.
Homemade tacos.
Okay. Nice. Now, wait. Authentic homemade tacos?
Authentic homemade tacos. I mean, I'm not authentic, but I can make some tacos.
Well, you never know what your upbringing was. So, at a gal, I should have said like country breakfast.
Oh, breakfast is good too.
Oh man, yes.
Bet you were making everyone hungry.
Hopefully that now after the other thing, so that would be good. Okay, I had a question. When you're like 5 or 6 and you're a little kid and you're playing with members of the opposite sex, it's no big deal or whatever. Like, what is your first and funniest memory of the opposite sex? Do you know what I'm saying? Like when you're a kid.
Well, okay, I grew up with brothers, but
oh, that's true. Yeah, that was just another
brothers
day.
Not included.
Brothers not included. Yeah.
I would say probably my very first boyfriend was kind of one of those. Wow. Okay, that was a relationship. All right. Like we held hands, we went on one day, and then we were like, we barely spent any time with each other at recess after we were dating, and we went into 8th grade. It was 7th grade. So we went from 6th grade to 7th grade, and then we met up at the junior high, and we were like, I don't think this is working, and he was like, well, duh. And that way we both had like a clean slate going into junior high.
Okay.
We basically like, oh, we're a thing now.
Oh, so that would be the one. Nice. Excellent. I love it. I have a little kid when I was like 6 or 7, and our neighbors, they were older couple, and they had a grandson, and he was like a year younger than me, or 2, I think. And so I played over at their house every time he would come and visit, and we had a good time, blowing bubbles on the little jungle gym, hanging out. And then one time we were playing, and I didn't want to play anymore. I just wanted to go home. I'm like a year older. I'm just like, I gotta go. And he got mad, and he was like, fine, go, you big boobied movie star.
Booby movie star.
Big booby movie star. I was a child, flat as a pancake. I think I came home and I was like, I ain't playing with that kid again.
He said I had boobs.
And a movie star. How dare he? Like, that's,
no, you
that's mixed signals. I will slap that look off your face. Poor kid. Come to find out, I don't know. My mom had talked to the couple. They had moved away a long time later, and the nephew did remember, or the grandson did remember me. And I'm like, I wonder if he remembered what he said that one time, because I remembered it. How rude. But anyway, yeah, that was fun. It was good times. Oh, I was offended. Oh, yeah. How
I could see
dare
that.
you?
You're a girl. I'm offended.
Get out of my face.
Oh my goodness.
Yeah, good times.
All right, so my next question for you would be, what is the absolute craziest thing you have ever done?
That is not fair. I'm almost midlife. I am midlife. What is the absolute craziest thing you've done? Oh, girl. There's so many. Okay. Nope. There's so many. I don't know what I'm just trying to keep it basic. Simple.
You basic woman.
I am very vanilla, but I've had a lot of experience in life. I honestly, do you have one? And I'll try to think of something here that I can share quickly.
So the absolute craziest thing I have ever done, or stupidest, however you want to classify it, would have to be when I was in high school, because a lot of my stupid stuff happened in high school. And so I was spending the weekend at a friend's house who lived out in the middle of nowhere, who will remain anonymous.
Yes.
And she was allowed to drive her truck around the property. And I mean, we were like 14, 15 years old. And she started to take off in the truck, and I ran and I jumped in the back of the bed of the truck. And I thought, oh, this is gonna be so cool. She's driving down a dirt road, and I go from the bed of the truck into the cab of the truck, and I make it successfully. And I'm thinking, oh, that was awesome. Let me see if I could do it the other way around. And I go to get from the cab of the truck to the bed of the truck, and I slip and I fall into a pile of rocks, busted open my shin. Not to the point where it needed stitches or anything like that, but I remember landing on that. She was driving about 45 miles an hour.
Oh my
Really lucky that I didn't get sucked up underneath the truck.
Yeah.
One of my scars is as a result of that. And I just remember now I look back on it and I'm just like, well, that was stupid. But at the time I was laughing hysterically.
Oh my goodness. That is scaring me now. And that was
Yeah.
No. Yeah. Oh my goodness.
That would be the craziest or stupidest thing I ever did.
That was pretty crazy and stupid.
Yep. It was pretty stupid.
It was stupid. Child, things you could go back and say to your younger self. Oh, and don't do that, by the way.
Just don't do that again.
Yeah. Oh, friend. I all of my stupid things, I believe, happened after I became an adult.
Mm-hmm.
But I was never like risky. I mean, unless I just completely blocked everything out. I was not like, I'm like a chicken, so not risky. I wouldn't want to risk like getting into trouble with the law. No, that's terrifying. I think choices, the dumbest thing as far as like choices, as far as like being married many times, that's probably, many times. Anyway, so yeah.
Do you need my feet to count?
Can I borrow your toes? I've got 3 here. Can I borrow one of yours?
Yeah. Right, now I'm gonna put this out there, and we can continue chatting until they start to come in. But now we're opening up questions to you guys, the viewers. So please feel free to ask us any questions that you may have.
Yes.
And we'll do our best to answer them.
Yes. I think the one question that goes, why haven't you told me this before, Heather?
Ah, yes.
We thought she knew.
We thought you knew.
That is.
I mean, I did post it a lot on social media. I just assume that all of my friends catch everything that I post.
Burn! Just kidding.
No. You mean you don't? You have a life outside of social media? What? What you talking about, Willis?
Yeah. No, I stopped social media I think I was off of Facebook. I mean, I didn't get rid of it. I just kept it on there. I didn't interact or anything for like a good year. I just needed to have a break, and it was hard at first, but then it just was like no big deal. It wasn't the first thing I opened on my phone every time I woke up, or every time I had a break. So it was good. And now it's like, oh, okay, I'll check it here or there, but I'm still not really on there too much, just for family and friends. So.
I mean, like, I have two different. I know now.
Poor Michelle.
Oh,
question.
Okay. This is a good question.
Yes.
I was actually a sophomore in high school when I wrote my very first poem. It was an assignment for the class.
Wow.
And I didn't actually think I had any talent for it until, like, we had a week to write the assignment. I did it in a day, and then I turned it in, and my English teacher pulled me aside, and she told me, hey, this is some pretty good stuff. You probably ought to continue writing and see where it goes, because it looks like you have talent for it. So it was because of an English teacher that I even continued to write in the first place.
Wow, that's wonderful. I'm so glad that she did, because you're good. Yeah. Words are hard, and I love listening to your poems.
Oh, I miss you too, Michelle.
Aww.
So yeah.
Miss you too, Chica.
Yeah. That's my go-to, like, that's everyone, just so you know, like, since we talked about having nicknames earlier, that's my go-to nickname for all women until I give them a nickname.
Okay.
It's Chica, and then yeah. Like, as a CNA, I used to go into all of my patients' room and call them sweetheart or darling. Darling was a big one.
Yeah. Aw. That's so sweet. You're a nice person. How long have you known Michelle? That's my question.
Oh, Michelle and I go way, way back. I mean, her and I became friends my senior year in high school.
Oh my goodness.
When I moved to Colorado Springs. Yeah.
Wow.
And then we've just been friends ever since.
Okay.
And I'm well into my 30s, so that should tell you.
That is very, very cool. Michelle's I didn't tell you to say your age.
Right. Well, I mean, I didn't say exactly how old I was. I just said I'm in my 30s. But we lived in the same building. So that was...
my goodness.
I used to drive her home sometimes. Push the elevator button. I'll drive you home.
That's cute.
We were teens.
We were teens. Aw. That's a long time.
Anyone else have, for those of you who just joined us again, we're asking the audience to ask us questions. So if you can think of anything, we'd be happy to answer them within reason.
Yeah.
See
Or
if I
say
can come up with
hello,
another
hello.
question for you.
There's so many
What
options.
what's your least favorite candy?
Oh, anything anything sour.
Interesting.
No. Like warheads or I don't know. No. No. Get out of my face.
Well, the reason I say that's interesting is because I was thinking that I would do a laugh challenge at some point, and one of the punishments, if you were the first one to laugh, would have to be you eat something sour, some sour
Oh my
candy.
goodness. Well, you would definitely get a true reaction. Oh my goodness. Yeah. That's what about you then?
Black licorice.
Oh,
Not a fan. Not a
that's
fan.
rough. Yeah.
Can't do
What
it.
is the liquor or liqueur that tastes like black licorice? Sambuca?
It's Jägermeister, and
Jägermeister. If it's
I
really, really
obviously have
cold.
had bad moments with Jägermeister.
Yeah.
I'm like salivating at the moment, just going. I can't do it. It's no. You see what you started?
Jaeger.
No.
Oh my goodness. As long as it's ice cold, I can handle that. That's okay. But yeah, just the black licorice on its own, no.
Jägermeister,
Mm-mm.
nope, can't do it. They're okay. So
No.
I'm gonna ask you the same question, but I'm gonna give you my answer first. There are
Okay.
3 alcohols that I just to this day, if I so much as think of them, or if I smell them, they send me into that thing you guys just saw. The whole Jägermeister is at the top of the list. Second to that would be Jim Beam, and then the
Oh my
next thing to
goodness.
that would be Fireball. I can't.
Oh my
Any of those.
goodness.
All of those were high school
Wow.
stupid moments for me.
That's good times.
So for you,
Yeah,
top 3,
that's
what?
sad. That's sad about the fireball though. Because
Yeah,
that's
you like
you
I
know,
can't.
I can do that, yeah. Yeah.
Well, I
The
think the reason why I
3
can't.
oh go ahead.
I was just gonna say the reason I can is because of I just realized every time I do that, you guys see that I'm sweating. Goldschlagers.
Oh my goodness, I forgot about that.
Goldschlagers
Yeah.
ruined Fireball for me.
Oh. Was it mixed?
Huh?
Was it mixed? Was it like
No, it
a
was
you
straight.
drop one in the other?
Oh
Oh
no
my
no 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 no
goodness.
no no. That's you're talking about basically like a Irish car bomb or a car bomb
Yeah.
of some sort.
Yeah.
I can do Irish car bombs, no problem.
Okay.
I'm a little bit
Okay.
Irish.
Yes. We found out we're more Scottish than Irish, which is weird, but cool. Very cool. But I I believe I had with Fireball in a little tiny glass inside. This was back in the day at a club, but that
Be clubbing it up.
oh, used to run the clubs. Got to get up in that DJ booth.
Oh no.
Unlimited drinks. Yeah. Okay. So the 3 that would get me tequila went. What's it called? Just that full like that. Apple. No green apple shots. Green apple shots. Yeah. What was it made with? I don't remember, but oh my goodness, that was bringing in a new year one time. Wow. No. never, ever, ever again. And even though I really love it, whiskey, it does not love me. Like within an hour, I am incapacitated and like, you know, yeah, but I love it. It's so good.
The porcelain god? Praying
Yeah.
to the porcelain?
Yes. Yes.
Honestly, I can't do a lot of things I used to be able to do. I'm much more mild than I was.
Yeah, yeah. I just don't because, you know, it's harder to come out of the next day the older you get.
Hangovers are not easy to recover from anymore. That's for sure.
No,
like it's going to take you like 3 or 4 days to recover.
Pretty much, yeah. And then you've injured yourself, and you know you don't want to add that. So what happened? I'm 60% English, 60% European, and 5% Scottish. Oh, is that updated information?
I too am a mutt, so we've got that in
Yes,
common.
I think most people are. Yeah, very cool.
I think I'm English.
Yeah, the European German.
I'm English, German, Irish, and something else.
Yes. I think we had at one point a 1%, 1 or 2% island Pacificer. And I was like, yes, that's where I get our big arms. Because all the ladies in my family have big arms. And like now it makes sense. We all have the same arms, and it's that Pacific Islander. That's what I'm going to go with.
That's your excuse.
That's your
big arms.
That's it.
Well, see, growing up, we were under the impression that we were. We had been told that we were Irish, Cherokee, Blackfoot, German, and English. But my brother figured it out, and there's like 4 things that we are. I know for sure Irish, and we are German and English. Those 3 I know for sure. The 4th one I'm not. I think it's There's 2 different English things that we are, and then the German and Irish. Mm-hmm. But I'm a glorified mutt, so and I own it.
Oh yeah, totally. I could see the Irish. That's where we get our great senses of humor.
Well, and then the there's no color to my skin. Like I am straight up neon white.
Oh yeah, too. Like, that's true. That's true.
Where is it? They made this based on my skin color.
Is that your tanning? You want to tan? You just paint that on.
No, they took a sample of the color I am, and they made the liquid paper out of it.
It's all right. My oldest sister and my niece has have that lily white skin. I have like yellow undertones. I don't know what that is from. Who knows? And I'm, but that's interesting. Wait a minute. Are you like the other like Scandinavian or Norwegian or any of the European? Have you heard that?
Okay, so I want to say I'm Austrian, which is another English, and then English, and then German and Irish. So all of the skin color, the neon white, like I have to hand out sunglasses if I'm wearing shorts, comes as a result of those as my heritage.
So you're like pulling up your tube socks, and somebody's like, "I didn't even know you had tube socks on."
Pretty much. Oh, like, here, you need some sunglasses? Here you go. I'm gonna be wearing shorts because I live in Phoenix.
Oh my goodness! Yes.
I could probably land planes, you know, like just do SOS with my legs.
How do you make an S with your legs?
No, do SOS by lifting by lifting my pant leg and putting it down, lifting my pant leg and putting it down.
I'm thinking you're making the letter S. Oh, S with. You know,
because
people
I'm
right on the beach
like that. Okay.
You're doing a Morse code. Oh, what did they used to call smoke signals, Morse code, and then they have you with your leg flap, your pant flaps.
I'm just gonna send leg flares. It's fine. What are leg flares, ma'am? Oh, so it's you just use your pant leg and it's good. It's all good. Does anyone have questions?
They come to your house and knock on your door. Ma'am, were you pointing a laser pointer in the sky tonight? No.
No, I was just trying to tan. I was trying to tan that day. Thank you very much.
How rude.
What do you mean you were trying to tan? And then I open up my pant leg and then just beams of light coming off of it, like.
And they're like, "Oh, we don't remember anything. Who are you?" What is it? Men in Black with the little.
Yeah, I just lift up my pant leg to accomplish the same thing. Oh, that's messed up. Wow. Yep. No, that's a thing.
I have so much to look forward to. Oh no, Mom.
Okay. Wow.
Oh no.
So I once upon a time I had an aunt. And she's passed since. But used to be that you do this to her and she would stick her tongue out. So like if you went not even lying. Touch her on the throat.
It would make her. She was part lizard. Aww. Bless her heart.
Yep. That's I do that trick all the time. Like if I need a nightlight, I just roll up my pant leg. It's good. I got built-in night lights. It's cool. If I lose something in the dark, roll up my pant leg. We're good. We're good. Oh, do you need light?
Here, honey.
Let me just.
Honey's got the hood open of the car. You're like, oh, here, let me get you some light.
I just lift my leg up here real quick. Yep.
Oh, my head hurts. Oh no.
Every time. It's gonna happen to you every time we do a live together.
Totally.
We can't be trusted not to laugh.
100%. That's hilarious. Yeah, how much time do we have? Do we have an extra minute?
Yeah, sure.
I don't know. My mom with her foot, and she doesn't care that I tell the story. We were at a Disney theme park where it was water. This was back in the day. I think it was called River Country. And she was taking me down this slide and me and her were in an inner tube. And I was a little kid and went down it. And there was a man. And at some point he was sitting and we got sort of tangled up together in our inner tubes. And the guy was smiling at my mom. He was just like grinning at her. And my mom realized that her foot accidentally went up his shorts. It went up his shorts, his pants leg of his swimming trunks.
So he thought that she was being friendly with him.
We wrote down the rest of the
oh my gosh, that's too funny.
I didn't know it was happening. Oh my God. She was humiliated. She's like, I had my foot up that man's pants leg the whole time. He was just smiling.
Oh my goodness.
My poor mom. Oh Lord. Yes.
That's hilarious.
Yes. That's good times. So I've been around a lot of embarrassing moments.
Okay. Speaking of embarrassing moments, what would be your most humiliating one?
Oh, I did mention I was married 4 times, right?
Oh, 4 times. Okay. Wasn't painful enough the first 2?
They were, yes. I'm a glutton for punishment. I was. Oh my goodness. I wish listen, your story of you. Wait, what?
Oh my goodness. Sir, you need to leave now. I'm not trying to puppet you right now with my foot. I'm not trying to play puppets.
It was the best day of his life.
He
goes back to that water park every year.
Thank you. Thank you so much.
This ride is bumpy. This is amazing.
There's more fingers to this ride than I thought there would be.
Oh my goodness. Oh my I need a tissue. I'm crying. That's hilarious.
Well, we've been on for an hour and 32 minutes. I suppose it's probably time for us to call it.
Probably. That's fun.
Top, you stick around and I'll give you that information I told you I'd give. To the rest of you, thank you for tuning in. Thank you for watching. Thank you for interacting. Much love, much appreciation. And until next time, we'll catch you later.
Bye. Thank you.
Bye now.
I can't do it.
Oh, I'm out. Just kidding. You just have the worst luck with men, don't you?
That's a good night.
That was a good one to end on. Thank you very much for that. To the 5 of you that are watching, thank you. We appreciate you, and we'll catch you on the next videos. Bye now.
Hey, bye.